is Shireen Daly, and I am the owner of In Motion School of Dance. We have recently relocated, and we are now located in the beautiful, historic Sackett's Harbor. And you can find us downstairs in the Health and Fitness building in Madison Barracks. By using the back parking lot and the side door, you just come right downstairs and follow the signs. So today we're going to progress a little bit more with our jazz lesson. So the last time we did jazz, we did a jazz square. Today we are going to do a pivot turn. That's the step that we're learning today. And we're pivoting our body. We're just turning it, keeping our lower body in place, kind of like stuck in the mud. Once I show you, hopefully it'll make sense and you'll understand why I say that. So I'm going to turn around and face the mirror here. We're going to do our right foot. So for pivot turn on the right side for jazz, we're going to step. This is if I'm breaking it down for beginners. We're going to rise in our elevate, or we just call it releve in jazz class often, but elevate, we're going to rise up. And we're just twisting so that the legs open. If I go the other way, we pretzel, and that's how I know I'm wrong. Because our thighs are now touching. I don't want you to do that. I want you to rise and go the easy way so your legs don't come together and face the back of the room. And then I have the kids step together and we start it again. So now if you are facing away from the camera right now, you would step right foot away from me, rise up on the balls of your feet, and we would now turn to your left shoulder, okay, and come back around to the front. If you're doing it with me, hopefully you're facing me now, and bring our feet together. So I bring my feet together when I'm breaking it down in the beginning. I go step, rise, pivot, halfway around the room, feet together. Step, rise, pivot around the room, and feet together. And then we talk about how that took us halfway around the room, and then the second half completed a turn or a full circle. The next step is now taking the step together out of it, so that we'll do it like this. So you'll step right, rise, pivot. Now leave your feet there, they're stuck in the mud. Okay, when we're twisting, they're stuck. You're just twisting, don't pick your feet up until you finish turning your body to the other side of the room. Now we get to step forward again. Rise, pivot around where we started. And then we would bump the speed up of that and do 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's practice the left. Left, now we're going to turn the other direction. Rise, pivot around. And remember, step 1, I bring it together. Reset. That's a word that I've started using the last couple of years in class. Reset. Step left again. So if you're facing away from me, you're facing the back of the room, you're going to step left, rise, pivot around to where you began. Now we're going to take that step together out and go left, rise, pivot, stuck in the mud, stay there, don't move anything, you're a statue. Pick up the back foot and step forward with it, left, rise, pivot to where we began. Get everything facing the front, our hips and our shoulders and our knees and our toes, and then bring it together. Okay, so that is pivot turn, and as we talked about last time when we did jazz square, this is another really wonderful step that gets used a lot in choruses and musical theater for very basic movement. Step, turn, just like the jazz square where we went step, crossover, back together. And in the future, we'll put some steps together that we work on here. We'll start putting some things together for you. Okay, hope you've enjoyed today's lesson on pivot turn. Stay tuned for next week when we learn something new.